Okay. Okay, so we'll start seated just for our pranayama, our breathing, and then we're going to do like we did last week, a little bit more standing poses, all right, and move a little bit more. So close your eyes, come inside, and breathe. Notice your breath. Notice how your body changes shape when you inhale and when you exhale. There is a word in Sanskrit, santosha, which means contentment. And it's about being content with what you have. We don't pay attention to how much we have. We're so busy thinking about what we want that we never enjoy what we have. So it's all about gratitude. So as you breathe, think about breathing in contentment, exhaling gratitude. So deepen your breath. Big deep breath of contentment. Exhale gratitude. Inhale, feel contentment filling up your body. Exhale, give gratitude away. Give it to everyone out there. Inhale and exhale. Continue this at your own pace. As you breathe in deeply, notice the shape of your body when you inhale and how it changes when you exhale. Continue to think about taking in contentment and giving away gratitude. Now return to your and then bring your hands to your heart and open your eyes. And think to yourself about one thing, just one thing today that you are grateful for. Could be a little thing or a big thing, just one thing, something in your life. It could be as simple as your first cup of tea or coffee, or it could be about someone who you love dearly. And anything in between. One thing. Release your hands, open your eyes, and we're going to begin standing again the way we did last week. Inhale, gather all that energy up. Exhale, bring it down to your heart. Make sure that you are in your mountain pose with your hands at your heart. Your crown of your head reaching for the heavens, your feet rooted into the earth. Feel the dynamic up your spine, up and down, all the way down your body to your heels. Feel the strength of your body. Feel the power of your body. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring it to your heart. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, arms up. Let them reach for the sky alongside your ears. And imagine a willow tree. You're going to inhale, then on an exhale, willow over to the right. I'm not mirroring you. I'm giving that up for Zoom. Inhale to center. Exhale, willow to the other side. Inhale, center. Let's do that again. To the right. To center. To the opposite side. And now make it one motion. Let your arms flow as you go from side to side like a willow tree blowing in the wind. And then come back to center and bring your arms back down by your side. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. And then go the other way. Good. So we're going to do our bat wings today. Send your arms straight out in front of you. Put one hand on one shoulder and one on the other. Notice which hand you have on top because we're going to do this again and we want to switch. Bring your head down inside your arms. Imagine you're this bat that is upside down in a barn or a cave or a tree, wherever bats hang out. And then as night falls, you begin to awaken, lift your head. And very slowly begin to wake up. Open your wings, one forearm on top of the other. And then open them a little bit more, your fingers pointing away from you, your elbows bent. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, you're going to send your elbows back behind you as if they wanted to touch. You're going to inhale, your arms wide open, your wings. On an exhale, you're going to curl your spine behind you, bring the palms of your hands together. You're going to turn your hands so that the backs of your hands are together. You're going to push the air away and fly. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fly. Inhale. Exhale. And bring your hands to your heart. So now we're going to do the other side. So put the opposite arm on top. Bow your head, opening up the back of your head, your neck. Lift your head, begin to open those wings, forearm over forearm. Fingers pointing forward. Elbows reaching back behind you. Feel your shoulders stretch. Open those wings wide. Inhale, and on an exhale, bring your palms together, curl your spine behind you. Inhale, push the air away, send your heart forward, doing little cats and dogs, standing cats and dogs. And next time your hands are touching, bring that prayer to your heart. And bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, and on an exhale, you're going to twist to the right. So your hands are on your hips because you want to twist just from the waist. So you're not moving your hips, you won't go as far. You're twisting here to the right. Inhale to center, other side. Inhale to center, we're going to do that again. Twist, this time look over your right shoulder. Keep looking over it, stretching the left side of your neck, opening it up. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side, look over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Release your arms. Step your feet just a little bit farther away from each other and bend your knees a little bit. And you're just going to do like a rag doll. Just going to go from side to side with your arms, little rag doll. Asana, ragasana. And just let it flow. Maybe you want to bend your knees a little bit more. Come down a little bit more and just let it flow. And then come to center. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Squat a little bit more like you were sitting in your chair, but your chair is over there, not back behind you, so don't sit. So you're going to do cats and dogs from here. So inhale, send your heart forward, your elbows coming close to your body, pointing back. Exhale, let your hands slide down towards your knees as your back curves in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, really releasing our spine. And then next time you're in your cat, you're going to stay with your hands on your thighs. You're going to let your hands go slide over your knees, go all the way down to your shins. You're going to squat a little bit more. And then you're going to bring the crown of your head forward, your tailbone reaching behind you for a flat back. You're going to send your arms straight out to the side like an airplane. You're going to push your feet into the mat and come all the way up with your arms out to the side. We're going to twist again here, but make sure when we twist, your arms don't work separately from your torso. So you want them just to come along for the ride. So you don't want your arm doing the twisting. You want your body doing the twisting. So inhale and then exhale left. Come through center, exhale. Keep it going, nice flow. Back and forth, making big circles. Like you were flying. Come back to center. Let your arms fall by your side. And just breathe. Bring your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers, extend your index finger. So you have I'm going to move over here because I think that skylight is hiding visibility of my fingers. So inhale, exhale to the right, crescent, little crescent shape. Inhale to center. Exhale. Notice how much deeper this is than the willow, a little bit deeper. It's because your arms, try to keep them alongside your ears so that they're not in front of you. You want them up here, reaching for the sky. That's it. Good. And release it. Okay. So let's just send our head from side to side. Come to center, nose to the ceiling, nose to the floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor. Right. So in our class today, the reason we're also starting from the top is because I want us to reach up, to the sky, and then we'll end connected to the earth. All right. So there is a wonderful. I'm going to move this away a little bit. Breathing routine that I love, and I have no one else in the room, so I can do this, and you're at home alone, so you can do this with your breath. But first, we're going to start with the movement. So you'll bend your knees as you do this. So your arms are going to go forward, side, up, down, forward, side, up, down. You're going to bounce with your knees, side, up, down, forward, side, up, down. Okay. So now we're going to add our breath. Inhale, 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 ha. Inhale, inhale, ha. 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 Once more. Ha. Beautiful. Okay, good. This is working well, with just 3 of us on the screen because I can actually see you, see what you're doing. That's good. All right, so let's just do some marching in place. We got to working on our lower half of our body now. So lift and bring your foot off the mat and place it down, off the mat and place it down. So we're just marching in place. Go a little faster, put a bounce in it, like you're running in place now. Just a little bit. And pause. All right. Open your legs a little bit, bend your knees, and circle your hips. Little hula. Imagine that you're drawing circles with your knees. And then next time you're at the front, pause and go the other way. And then come back to center. Okay. So step your legs a little bit farther apart. Whatever is comfortable for you, as wide as you like. And then point them at about a 45-degree angle. And you're going to bend your knees and make sure your knees are in line with your middle toe, with the middle of your foot. And bring your hands to a cactus shape for goddess. Right? So goddesses really love to dance, right? So you're going to move a little bit here, but then you're going to send right arm in front, left, frames your head. You're going to inhale and then exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Inhale, center, exhale, left. And now we're going to make it just one cool movement. Keep going back and forth. Little goddesses we have here. Back and forth. Let it flow. Feel the flow. Feel your energy. And then come back to your cactus arms. Straighten your legs. Bring your hands down. We're going to try a forward fold with wide legs, a wide-legged forward fold. All right. So what I'd like you to do, though, is put your hands on your hips, on your pelvis. Because what I want you to do is think about bending from your hip socket, folding from your hip socket, not from your belly, all right? And you do that, and we're going to do it two different ways. Maybe you can bring your feet a little bit closer, all right? So you want, it's like you're taking hold of your pelvis. And you're going to take your pelvis and send your hips back behind you, send it back behind you. You're going to make it parallel with the mat, all right? Crown of your head reaching forward, your sits bones reaching back behind you. Still feel your hip in your hands. Feel that it is parallel with the mat, maybe. Maybe that's the goal, right? But what I'm really asking you to do is where you bend from, your hip creasers. And then come back up slowly. Push your feet into the mat to help you come up to stand. Bring your feet a little bit closer. And bring your hands at the top of your thighs, right below your hip joint, right? So we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to use it this way so that what you're doing is you're bending over your, the heel of your hand when you come forward. So inhale and then exhale, you're pushing into your thighs. Yeah, and you feel your pelvis on your wrist. Great, everybody. Well, you look perfect, Susie. It's gorgeous. I can't see you, Mary, because you're not in the screen, but, and then push yourself up. You have to move over to your left a little bit for me to see you. Okay, all right, great, all right. Okay, and then shake your legs out. Oops, ouch. All right. So this is turning out to be a standing class, right? Not as opposed to a chair class. We will get to the chair because we're going to do a lizard pose. You know, that's the one of the things that will help us connect with the earth. And in order to do that, we do need the chair. So, but what I'd like you to do first, a couple more things, standing. You're going to bend one knee and then the other, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, bending. So your feet stay stationary, your knees are doing the work here. So I know you, if you have some knee issues, you'll just slow it down or stop. Okay, come back up to your mountain. And we're going to do, while we're standing here, we're going to do a tree. So you have your chair available if you need to hold on to it for balance. But come on the ball of your right foot. I'm starting with my right. So you can have your heel leaning against your left ankle. You can use the chair and help you bring your foot to your calf. And then bring your hands to your heart. And then grow your branches. I fell out of my tree. Bring your hands together and all the way down. Okay, other side. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Turn your leg out. Allow your leg to slide up. Remember to keep your weight solid on your supporting leg. And grow your branches. Hands together down to your heart as your leg comes down. Great. All right. All right, so one more thing we'll try here. I'll start with the outside leg so that you've got the chair there. I'm lifting my left leg. You can put your hands underneath. Now, you can lift just a little bit or a lot, right? But we used tree to start, and bring it down. We used tree to start so that, you know, it's a little bit easier balance than just having your leg, because your foot is resting against your leg. But here, it's got nowhere. It's just floating. So lift it up. Maybe you can, again, bring your hands underneath. And maybe you'll lower it a little bit. Maybe you'll do circles with your foot and bring it down. Okay. Other side. Lift it up a little or a lot, whatever you like. Hold it for a little bit, unlike I did. Hold it, and then make those circles. And bring it down. Okay. All right, good. So now for our lizard pose. But I'm thinking that since we've gone this far without using the chair yet, maybe we can try a sun salutation without the chair, because we usually do that in the chair, right? And I know that those of you who are on Zoom, I am aware of your capabilities, but let's just try it and do part of it, right? So send your arms out and up. Inhale, exhale, fold just like we did before from the hip creases all the way down. Bend your knees if you need to. Straighten your legs and send your whole torso to that flat back we did earlier. Exhale, bend your knees, fold. Fly your arms out and up and down the center line. So that is Ardha Surya Namaskar, a half sun salutation. Surya is the sun, Namaskar is salutation, and Ardha is half. So let's do it again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up, down the spine. Oh, that was so good. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up and down the center line. Okay, good. Wonderful. All right. So I think we're going to work on our lizard now. So a lizard, if you were down on the mat, you would be in a low lunge, and both your hands would be inside your leg, and then you'd bring your forearms down. So we're going to do a variation of that with mat. So hold on to the back of your chair and step on the chair. Yeah. Okay, good. So you want to make sure the back of your chair, your knee is in front of the back of the chair, so there's a lot of room inside. So try to make sure your back leg, your toes are pointing towards the chair. You're going to bring your both hands side and bring the palms of your hands down on the chair. You're going to bend your elbows. If you can come all the way down on your forearms, that's great, but don't push it. It's hard. I'm having a problem doing it, and I think that's because there's too much of, because I'm doing it on a chair. And okay, so you want to bend your elbows and as if your forearm could touch the chair. Forward, all right? And you want to stick that tongue out. A little lizard. You see a fly, you're going to grab the lizard. And then push in straight arms and slowly unfold and step away. So we're going to do it twice on each side. So let's just do this side again. So I have my right leg up against the back of the chair. Toes pointing bottom, the supporting leg, toes pointing forward. Arms inside your legs, bring your hands to the seat of the chair. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbows and bow, and then look up, look forward. Wag your tongue, little lizard. Yeah. Push in to the chair, bring your hand to the back of the chair and bring your leg down. All right, so other side, we'll do it twice on this side. So left foot on the chair. Bring your hands inside your leg. Make sure your other foot is pointing forward. Your toes. Inhale and exhale, fold. Keep your elbows folded and look forward. Wag your tongue. You never thought yoga was like this, right? And straighten your arms. Come up. Step off. Okay. Step back onto your chair. Make sure your toes, and my inclination is for my feet to go out to the side there, so I have to work on making sure they're pointing forward. Bring your hands onto the seat inside your leg. Inhale, exhale, bend your elbows and bow. Then lift your head, look forward, wag your tongue. Little lizard. And when you're doing this, make sure your hips are square. You don't want to go out to the side like that. You want to be have both your legs lined up. Straighten your arms and come back up to stand and step off the mat. Okay, so we're actually going to do some chair yoga now. So come to sit on your chair. Okay. All right. So let's do our lateral stretch from our seat. Right arm goes up and reaches to the side. Flow it back down, other side. Let it flow. And we're going to go from side to side like we did standing with Willow, only this time it's one arm going in one direction and the other in the other. We're just flowing. It's like flat. I guess I'm in a flying mood today. I don't know. And come back to center. But we want to still be grounded to the earth, right? So separate your feet. And bring your hands to your knees. And like we did standing, you're going to bend from your hip sockets, and you're going to come forward. You're going to bring your arms inside your legs, your hands flat on the floor or on your fingertips, whatever you comfortably reach. If that doesn't work for you, bring your forearms to your thighs. And just hang over. Just hang over. Let your head hang. And unfold slowly, very slowly. Let your head be the last to come up, last body part to come up. And keep your legs where they are. And we're going to imagine we have that big barrel in front of us, and we're going to take hold of the stirrer, the ladle, and we're going to stir. Make sure you're scraping the edges of the barrel. Very large, big, gigantic barrel. And bend your elbows when you come back. Go all the way forward. Your arms should be straight as you come back around the barrel. You're straightening them. And then come back to sit comfortably. Send your arms forward, your palms facing up. Make a fist and bring it in to your shoulders. Extend, bring it in to your shoulders. Extend, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and let your arms rest. Roll your shoulders one at a time or both together, however you like to do that. Just roll them, let them relax a little bit. And just sit and breathe for a moment. Going to cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. So you have a pigeon leg. This is also good for opening up your hips, for the piriformis muscle in here, which often causes sciatica. So bring your arms alongside your chair. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, come forward a little bit. You're going to inhale, you're going to exhale, come forward a little bit more. And on your third exhale, you'll come your full range over your leg. And then slowly unfold. Uncross. Opposite leg, bring your left ankle on your right thigh. And in 3 breaths, we'll come all the way down. So let's start. Inhale, exhale, 1/3 of the way. Inhale, exhale, 2/3. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. And slowly unfold, uncross, and make yourself ready for Shavasana. And just get nice and comfortable. Going to. It's getting colder in here, so. Yeah. Allow your body to just surrender. Just let it go as you relax completely. Let your feet relax, let your legs relax, your hips, your torso, your arms, your neck, your head. Let your whole body give in to gravity. Just let go. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to who I am. Take a deep breath. And slowly begin to open your eyes. And our meditation today is a meditation of santosha, gratitude, contentment. And in this meditation, we will be writing 4 letters. 1 to yourself, 1 to the earth, 1 to people in your life, and 1 to the divine spirit. But let's begin by making sure our feet are on the earth, or on the floor. Your hands can be on your thighs with your palms down or up. And remember that if a thought comes to mind while you're in this meditation, that's okay. It's the places between the thoughts that count. And when that happens, just acknowledge it, say later, and come right back to your breath and to the words of the meditation. Close your eyes, follow your breath. Don't change it in any way. Just notice it. And allow your body to fully relax. And the first letter you will write is to yourself. Dear body, thank you for taking me where I wish to go. Thank you for all my senses, allowing me to feel, see, hear, taste, and smell. Gifts that enrich my everyday experiences. Thank you, dear heart, for every beat. For your nourishing rhythm, I can feel you, I can hear you. And thank you to all of my vital and intricate inner network. Thank you. Thank you, dear body, for being so unique, like a work of art chiseled just for me. Thank you for keeping me whole and alive inside this beautiful place, so I can live this precious life. Imagine yourself in a beautiful place, a grassy meadow or garden. And your next letter is to the earth and the heavens. Thank you, dear Mother Earth, for embracing me and weaving me into your precious ecosystem. Thank you for the sunrise that fills me with hope. For the colors that you paint all around me, the greens, the browns, the yellows, the blues, the purples, reds, and all the colors in between. I see them. Thank you for the rain that nurtures your flora, for the rainbows that color the sky, for the food you give us so generously. Thank you for the snow that shimmers like frosting and invites children to play. Thank you for the sunset that calms my heart, for the evening sky filled with sparkling stars that tickle my eyes. Oh, and thank you, dear moon, for illuminating the night sky and keeping us close to this earth, our home. And now to every person, every creature you have ever known, to those with whom you have clashed, as well as those who you have loved deeply. Thank you. Thank you for the lessons you have taught me that allowed me to grow. Thank you for your unconditional love, your patience, your guidance. Thank you for making me laugh, for sharing my tears, for listening to my heart, for making me stronger, for challenging my beliefs, my instincts, for contributing to who I am today and who I will be tomorrow. Our next letter is to a higher intelligence, a divine spirit, God, whatever you wish to call the source of your spirituality. Thank you to the divine spirit that fills me with infinite love. Thank you for keeping me safe, for holding me close, for giving me courage and letting me know how powerful I am and that I will thrive. Come back to your heart beating so tenderly for you. Feel that heartbeat. Feel it reverberating. Feel it inside your chest. And take a breath. Take a deep breath and let it exhale slowly. Bring your chin to your chest. And as you lift your head, you will begin to open your eyes so that when your head is back to neutral, your eyes will be fully open. And when you arrive, bring your hands to your heart. Dhanyavad is the Sanskrit word that means I feel gratitude. It's far deeper than thank you or I am grateful. It goes to the core. You know how difficult it is sometimes to translate from one language to the other. But Dhanyavad is the deepest of gratitude. So perhaps you will say the words with me 3 times. It's Dhanyavad, 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 Dhanyavad. I am so grateful to you. Namaste.